Hello, this is Jesus Varios from Vertically Integrated Projects version 10.0, and I'm going to be going over the admin/PI user guide. So if you're an admin, once you log in, you'll be able to see this little wrench here along with your user profile button. So when we go into it, we'll be taken into the admin panel page. And we start within the admin maintenance tab, in which we're able to see a quick summary of the data in the server. But the real meat is within the rest of these tabs. So if we go to any of them, you'll see these tables, which is how all the data is displayed. And we start with the semesters, for example, and they both have two searching criteria. So we have a super search and individual column searches, and this goes for all the different tabs. So we type, let's say, spring. That's a typo. Spring, we get that information. We can take it down further. Let's type 2018. But we can also mix and match the searches we want to specify here. It works with both searches. Extra thing we can do within the semester tab, we can add individual semesters by using the plus button within this menu. And we can delete semesters by selecting any number of semesters and pressing the X button. And then we'll just delete. Yes, let's do it. And the semester will be deleted both in this table and the database. These buttons show all the information about the semesters. We can change them from here. So we can have a bunch of different current semesters, and it's reflected up here. We can make them proposable, viewable, all that good stuff. There can only be one default semester though. So if we put one in, any other one that was default before will be taken out. And if we uncheck it, it will check itself back up. The last one that was selected. Yep. So next we have course maintenance, which is courses, yes. We can add courses using this button, and we can type in whatever information we want for semesters. But more importantly, we can upload course data through here. I don't currently have a file to be able to show you, but if you select a file here, you will be able to fill up the information of the course and add it and sync the database, and that will automatically update the database with both the course and all the students within the course, and the students will be automatically added to that course. Next we have projects, all of the different projects we have here. So we can set up a start date and end date for students to be able to apply. If the current date is not currently within this window of time, when somebody goes to click on the apply for project button, they will be given a message that the application window is not active. But if we set it up here using these date menus, we can set the active window. Using the actual panel, we can edit individual projects. For example, this one that has no students here is for spring 2019. If we go here, we can add students, and it'll show all the students that we can add. So we can add this one, added, we can add more, added, and then we save the changes, and now they are within that project. Next we have the user tab, and we have all the user information here. Just as with the other tabs, they have the same functionality. You can select multiple students, and we can delete them. Another very important feature that this users tab here has is that we can click on any of them and we can impersonate them. So we could go through stuff as if we were a student. Let's go back to the admin tabs. We were last within users. We can also add users here, fill up all the user information. And lastly, we have the skill maintenance tab, having the same kind of features of filters and whatnot. But lastly, these are the skills that will show up within projects, and when student applies for a project, can select, oh, I have these skills. But we can add more skills to be able to be selectable. But more importantly is the fact that many times these skills can be typed in a lot of different ways. So the skills will be cluttered by a lot of repeating things that they're just written differently. So this has the feature of being able to merge skills from this whole selection here. So for example, we have Java here and Java here, and they're just slightly differently typed, but we can merge them together. And let's just select the more grammatically pleasing Java. We could select OK, and we just have this Java. But if anybody were to ever use the lowercase Java, it will just use this one instead. And that's the general usage of the admin panel. Thank you very much.